Okay guys, well welcome to episode 3 of the 13 steps. So we've already discussed understanding the day, so that was a lot to do with scutees. The last one, episode 2, was about leaving the hill safely and more importantly at the right time. So today I'd like to talk about owning a solid thermaling technique. So first of all, I'm going to start with the same way that I always start this chat, explaining the difference between the cracks and the hobby pilots. So I think that the cracks are making fewer mistakes. They're making fewer mistakes in their carve, which means their turn around the sky, and they're making fewer mistakes in their map. They're being more accurate how they open and close their carve. What makes a good carve? So first of all, I believe it to be the correct radius, and then we'll move on to cleanliness, and then the ability to open and close it so that we can hunt the elusive core. Okay, so back to the correct radius. So over the years of trying to coach pilots, what I noticed is that pilots were turning too wide. Just with some basic mathematics, we can work out that the diameter of our carve is around 50-51 meters. How is that helpful to us? Well, in short, it's not. We don't have a tape measure, but we can all count to 4. So many years ago, I went on a cross-country flight and I went on autopilot. What I noticed was that it took me 16 seconds on average to complete each turn. So that turned into the 4 for 90 rule. What we're trying to do effectively when we are thermaling is that we are trying to put a tighter as possible diameter turn into a thermal. So there's an optimization. Obviously, the tighter you turn, the more heavily you are punished with the sink rate. So I find that around 4 seconds for 90 degrees is a good rule of thumb to start with the correct radius. Next is the cracks, I believe, are being cleaner in their carve, which has a twofold advantage. The first is that they lose less height. The second advantage is that the vario doesn't lie to them. So every 360 is like an X on a treasure map, and not just hearsay or rumor where the stronger part of the climb lies. The cleaner you are, the more accurate the information that your vario is giving you, i.e. it's not lying to you, and have the ability to cleanly open and close your carve in the correct direction and increase your average climb rate, which in turn makes you earn your moves faster, and we can move along the chessboard far more efficiently. So I should add as well that when opening and closing the carve, when you're mapping, if you keep your weight on and just open and close with your inside hand, you'll have much better results. You just need to steady the outside with a dab of brake. So whatever you need, when you need it, for as long as you need it. This will get you out in low saves, and this will get you through layers of stability. So that's all I've got to say about owning a strong carve. There are 2 other methods that maybe we're going to talk about later on, but this is just owning a good solid technique. And the next one, we're going to touch on some key mapping strategies. This is all in the pages of Mastering Paragliding, by the way. Yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you got some value from that.